Don't sell to the Bitcoin whales. Sell your coins on this date instead. Trust me, you're going to make so much more money. In this show, we're going to talk about what the Bitcoin whales are doing right now. It's absolutely crazy. You got to see this. We're going to talk about the perfect time to buy and the exact date that you can sell to have to be the safest, the coziest, and the warmest. I've got even more. We're going to talk about the coins that I'm buying right now. We're going to talk about some massive announcements. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited! And then we're going to talk about the collaborations. Did I just yell loud enough? I'm sorry if I broke your microphone. Welcome to the Kale Show. You may notice that there's a banner here at the bottom of the screen. We might want to take a second to talk about that. But woo, I got some announcements for you today. I've got a massive show planned for you guys. I've got some serious insight from some people that is absolutely going to blow your mind. So stay tuned till the very end of this show because I promise you every single second of this video is going to be valuable. If you have a second, please do me a favor. Look at this. It's blocking my face. Wow, this is crazy. I'm not used to this yet. Just wait. If you have a second, please smash the like button. That would really help this to reach more people. And you guys know that you guys are so helpful with that. Like, thank you so much for those of you guys who actually do it because it really is helpful. So let's get on with the announcement. Can we just do the announcements first? I feel like a kid at a candy store. Okay, first and foremost, we have to talk about what's happening tomorrow. So if you go to the link below, there's going to be this, what is our NFT project link? Okay, you can't even see anything. Like, my face is so big. I'm so excited though, I'm not gonna edit this. Okay, you have to go to the NFT project link and click on this because this explains everything about our NFT project. And as many of you guys know, tomorrow is the day, New Year's Eve, we are dropping our token, okay? Our token is called Pencil. It's going to be absolutely amazing. It's gonna have a ton of different utility within the community. I don't want to give too much away, but we have burn mechanisms. We have, I can't even say burn mechanisms. We have burn mechanisms. We have tokenomics in place. We have a ton of stuff in place so that this has extreme value going forward throughout the years of this project, because this is a long-term project and this is absolutely going to blow your mind as to how this is used. Okay, so go watch the videos. I don't want to give too much away, but again, all you do is click this link right here. It takes you to this page. It's got all the information that you need. If you just pull up these videos right here about what this project is about, and then if you go down to the pencil claim, where is it? Initial utility token claim. There is a video here explaining exactly what is happening tomorrow. So go watch that. And then, without further ado, I have to announce something crazy, guys. I have been approached by one of the brands that I love the most in crypto, that I believe in the most, and they have offered to be the exclusive show sponsor. The exclusive show sponsor for the Kale Show. So drum roll, please. I mean, I already gave it away with the link at the bottom here, guys, with all of this here at the bottom, but get up to $200, $250 in free Bitcoin if you just deposit money into a BlockFi interest account. BlockFi is the new Kale Show sponsor, guys. I'm so proud. I don't know if you can tell from my face. I'm like smiling really like huge right now. I'm just really proud to have BlockFi as the exclusive sponsor. Number one, because I didn't want to have, there's people offering me, tons of crazy amounts of money every single day to make videos about their stupid coin or videos about their stupid project or whatever. And I've never taken a dime from anyone, just so you know. Up until this point, I have never accepted a dollar from anyone because I just wanted to make stuff for you guys. But when BlockFi approached me, man, I use this product. I've been using it for 2 years. I've taken out loans. Their credit card is incredible. Their interest account, I mean, you can earn up to 9% interest on your money. Like if you just deposit USDC, US dollars, would you rather earn like 0.1% on your dollars in your normal bank account, or would you rather earn 9%? I mean, this is starting to talk about, like, you ever heard the saying living off the interest, right? Like deposit $10,000, get $900 for doing what? I don't know, sitting on your butt like this, like literally doing nothing. It's absolutely the best platform for earning interest on your crypto, for having a credit card that pays you rewards in Bitcoin, for taking loans. I'm going to talk about this in every single video for the rest of forever. And there is a link below. Again, guys, I'm literally, this is so brand new that I'm getting this out as fast as I can. I'm going to add it to this link tree here. So it'll be right below the NFT project here. It'll say BlockFi, get $250 in Bitcoin. Make sure you use my link because that way you guys, if you deposit money, all you have to do is open an account and deposit. I think it's $100 and then we'll send you some free Bitcoin. So that's pretty amazing. So thank you, BlockFi. I'm going to get some gear. I'm so excited. Welcome to the Kale Show, brought to you by BlockFi. So let's talk about the whales now that I've like wasted all of your time. I'm so sorry, guys, but I was so excited. So the first thing I want to talk about is what the Bitcoin whales are doing right now. So the whales are up to some crazy stuff. I was tweeting this yesterday. If you see this, I'm gonna have to and I apologize if my face is in the wrong place for a while because I'm getting used to this thing at the bottom. Okay, so Here's the deal. The whales have this buy wall down here at $46,000. You see this? This is a buy wall. They had this massive one here at $40,000 as well. And that was what held the price up, as you can see right here. Like when we dumped down for the last big dump before the run to 60,000 up here, you can see can you see my mouse? I know it's hard to see, sorry. The whale wall is what held the ground. This is what supported the price of Bitcoin. And now, like I showed you guys this, I think 7 days ago. So I gave you guys kind of a warning that the new whale wall is at $46,000. And so what happened yesterday? Yesterday was absolutely crazy because what we did with the price of Bitcoin is we came right down to that whale wall. I don't even have it pulled up. What is wrong with me? I'm so excited about my sponsorships. Oh my gosh. Let me just pull up the Bitcoin chart real quick. So yesterday, as you can see here, we came right down to that whale wall. It's almost crazy. We came down to exactly $45,950. So I don't predict things perfectly every single time. I know this is pretty small, guys, but I mean, I don't know what to do. You guys are going to have to like zoom in on the video. Like it's not getting any bigger. Okay. So down here, 46,500, or it literally went to $46,000 yesterday and bounced. And so I was telling you guys on Twitter, and this is why you guys really should follow me on Twitter, that I was buying a bunch of coins. So I'll talk about which coins I was buying right down here at 46,000 because for the most part, I expect this wall to hold up. I mean, we might have bottomed out here for the short term. I'm not going to guarantee that. I'm not saying that we couldn't have one more wick down, but I will say this: the risk reward here is in favor of the bulls. So if you have some kahunas, if you have some like something to you know what I mean? This is a pretty good time to be like, whoop, because the whales are supporting you down here. And I have some more data too. So first of all, the leverage is still really high. So be careful. Don't invest more. Don't go insane. I mean, the leverage is high. However, I'm starting to think that we're going to get a short squeeze, guys, because leverage works both ways, right? Leverage can dump the price, but leverage can also make the price go absolutely crazy. And so I want to show you some other charts. You guys should subscribe to, there's a lot of things like, obviously these people are not a sponsor. No one's going to be a sponsor, baby. BlockFi is the only sponsor of the show for the next year, guys. This is it. And so I just use this crypto quant chart. So I like this chart, but they have a ton of cool charts in here. And so what I'm seeing here, because yesterday's price action was just so weird, right? The stock market is up, but Bitcoin is down. What's up with that, right? And so what you're seeing here is that the whales were kind of accumulating down here. You see the whale? The whales were accumulating here before we made this run, right? You see how this line kind of turned upwards? And now what I'm starting to see here on this chart, I mean, it's obviously early, but you see how it kind of bottomed out here and now it's going back up? It looks like the whales are starting to accumulate, and that lines up with what I was showing you here. The whales are buying here, and clearly they bought yesterday because they supported the price of Bitcoin very, very well. Here's another chart right here. This is the whale reserve ratio, I think. And so what this shows is if this line goes down, that means that the whales are not depositing as much Bitcoin into exchanges, okay? So they have been at times, sure. And the number of whales are going up. However, it looks like the amount of coins that are being sent to exchanges by whales are going down. So that makes me pretty excited because when someone sends a coin to an exchange, what do they typically do with it, right? They typically sell. So now it seems that it has changed. But in order for this to actually be meaningful to you, right? Like I know that you watch all these shows and you're like, oh, you're telling me what the whales are doing, but all of these graphs seem like reading the tea leaves, right? To me, it just seems like have you ever seen those people in the streets that like read your palms? Like, the whales are moving. They're moving here. Like, I get it, right? It doesn't seem real. So we need to corroborate this data. That's what good detectives do, right? First, they see the data. Then they ask people who are smarter than them, hey, does this make sense? And so the person that I have to introduce you to today is this guy named Light, okay? First of all, I can't figure out who this guy is. I think he like owns a hedge fund or something. So if you guys know, please let me know. But I do know that really, really big accounts like Pentoshi and some other hedge fund owners are in association with this guy. Okay, so I take what this guy says very, very, very seriously. So let's look at what he's saying. And I would definitely follow Light on Twitter, even though I don't know who the hell he is, okay? January, he says, likely begins with overeager retail shorts getting lit up. And so he puts this leverage system in here, and he's showing the same leverage chart that I just showed you, basically. It's a little bit more complicated chart. But what he's saying is that this leverage might work in reverse. Instead of it being a big crash because of leverage, it might be a big boom, a big push because of leverage in early January. Here's another thing he said, okay? So he said, we moved up from consolidation into the key level with blah, blah, blah. This sets up for a violent liquidation and a stop-driven move next. So he's basically showing that the funding rates and everything that is happening with the whales and with basically the bids live on the exchanges right now, he thinks that the next move is going to be a liquidation up. Okay, so that's really interesting. Here's another one. This is, and this is when I really started to pay attention to this guy, right? Because not a lot of people were calling the move down, right? Remember when Bitcoin dumped from 69? I'm sure all of you guys remember this. Remember when Bitcoin went up to all-time highs right here, right? And then it dumped down, right? Not a lot of people were saying that whales were selling here, but one person that was saying that whales were selling is, well, is this guy, right? If only someone had told you in advance that whales were unloading, maybe you wouldn't be such a milquetoast now that whales are accumulating. So what is he saying? He's saying two things in one tweet. First of all, he's saying that, look at this tweet. I literally told you to start selling your coins because the whales were selling right around when Bitcoin was dumping on November 27th. And now I'm telling you that whales are accumulating, okay? And I think this guy is a hedge fund owner, or he's in association with these people that own hedge funds. Don't hold my feet to the fire on that. But this guy knows some stuff that we know not of, okay? This is like a secret detective underneath the wraps, underneath the interwebs, figuring out stuff that we would not normally know. So this is my detective work for the day, guys. Smash the like button if you like this, because I think that whales are accumulating. I think that the whale wall has been built up. I think that this leverage might liquidate to the upside. I think that we are in a good spot to be buying right here, which is why I bought a ton of Phantom yesterday, guys. I'm so bullish on Phantom. Phantom dropped down yesterday. I almost got my bids filled. I had some bids filled at $2. It dropped down all the way to $2.03. So damn, I almost had the perfect bottom on this. But I bought some at 211. I bought some at 217. I bought a ton of Phantom yesterday, guys. I'm super bullish for Phantom in 2022. This is a great coin. I'm just going to tell you that right now. I'm very bullish on this. CRV, I bought a ton of this as well. I had sold some around $6 and I bought it back around $4.45. So super excited about this. I think this is going to go absolutely crazy. Matic is one of the most bullish charts in crypto right now. I think this could easily go to $5. Solana, honestly, guys, I would skip this one. It's pumped a little bit too much. I still hold a big bag of this because I believe in the project a lot. However, I think that there are better options like Phantom, CRV, Polygon, and Near. Near is a very, very bullish chart to be watching right now. Definitely would check out Near. I already said CRV. D-Race, guys. D-Race just launched their what do you call it? Demo game. Their demo game for their app. I mean, this is crazy. Like, this is showing that the project can execute. I've been a big D-Race bull for a long, long time. You guys know that. I love the founders. They're going to be doing an AMA in the 2+2 Genesis project. Like, you guys need to check out D-Race, and I think this is a good buy point. As always, ALU, again, long-term hold. Super bullish on this project, and I know the founders. So, I just went through the altcoins randomly. I kind of skipped ahead. What else do I got for you guys? Oh my God. I got so many whiteboards. Oh yeah, massive announcements. I already told you, BlockFi. Also, I'm going to be doing some collaborations, guys. So I asked about this on Twitter the other day, and I think that people really hate watching interviews, right? Interviews are so boring, back and forth. Like, hey, what did you do today? How was your lunch? Did you eat brownies for lunch? What's going on, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have some of the smartest people in crypto, hopefully people like Light, hopefully people like TED Talks Macro, all of these dudes who are like really, really experts in this space. I'm going to have them film short clips for you guys that just show you something so juicy, something like their best thing that they're best at. And then I'm going to create a video around that and just kind of, it's going to flow perfectly. Okay. So if that sounds good to you, make sure you smash the like button and leave me a comment of who you would want to see on the show, because I want to do some collabs, guys. I want to get some more wisdom in here, because it's honestly crazy when you find someone like Light, when you find someone like Pentoshi, when you find these charts right here, when your knowledge goes up in this space, you're able to predict these moves so much better. And that's why I was able to say yesterday on Twitter, like, guys, I'm buying right here. Everyone else was freaking out and I was buying because I knew the whales were there. Okay, so the last thing I got for you guys, and this is, I saved it right till the end because I know a lot of you guys don't watch the whole video and I want to punish you guys for not watching the whole video. I love you, but I want to punish you, okay? That sounded weird. But this is it, guys. This is it. You want to know the exact date when I'm going to sell these coins, right? I bought a ton of this stuff down here at 46,000. I still think they're in good buy zones, right? These are all in great buy zones. But when am I going to sell this to get the maximum return and to take the least amount of risk, right? That's what we want. We want to take the least amount of risk and we want to get the maximum amount of return. So as you can see here, this is what Alex Kruger says, and I think this is just absolutely genius. He says, I still expect a strong crypto up market in early January, driven by fund inflows. The risk off ahead of the next FOMC if the next inflation print comes in too hot on January 12th. So what am I going to do? Okay. So a lot of you guys know this, that if inflation numbers go up, that does not necessarily mean that Bitcoin goes up. What that means is if inflation is too high, then the money printer, you guys remember the money printer, right? This guy right here, then the money printer has to slow down. We have to slow down the money printer if, let me just slow it down so you guys can visualize it. We have to slow down this money printer because they can't let inflation get too hot. So that on God, I can't talk today. On January 12th, guys, on January 12th, we're going to know for sure what that number is. If the number is really, really high, I'm going to sell everything, okay? Because then people are going to start selling their riskier assets because they know that the Federal Reserve is going to slow down this money printer. If that number is low, based on so all you have to do is see what the expectation is, and if it comes in lower, then the money printer might actually be able to go a little bit faster. The money printer might actually be able to go a little bit faster, which means that stuff will go even crazier. So we're just going to watch that meeting like a hawk, and if inflation is too high, we sell. If inflation is too low, then we hold. Does that make sense, guys? So there you go, the perfect date to watch, January 12th. I'm super excited for the new year, guys. Tomorrow, I'm going to attempt to eat this camera, so come back. Make sure you come back. I know it's going to be the worst bet of all time because I honestly do not know how I'm going to eat it. How am I going to physically try to, like, it's not going to go well. So maybe we'll just maybe we'll just double down on the bet, baby. Maybe we'll just make a new bet. So if you want to come back and see how that turns out, that could be crazy. Come back tomorrow. And again, guys, go check out the show sponsor, get $250 in free Bitcoin. And again, it's the last day. If you own both of these NFTs, my face just got too big. If you own both of these NFTs, 2+2 Genesis and 2+2 Gen 2, tomorrow you will be able to claim the pencil token. I wish I had like a bunch of pencils to just drop on my head right now, but I'm super excited for that. I'll see you guys in the next video, guys. I love you guys. Peace. Bye.